If you think you need paid ads to scale past 7 figs in info, you are dead wrong. Cole was able to generate $47,000 in 1 month from our organic content system and even land a 2 Comma Club award. And he did this all with almost no expenses. Pretty much all we had to pay for was the thumbnail designer, which was like a couple $100. Insane ROI. Cole was spending $500 a day on ads. His profit margins were booty, but then he switched to YouTube organic, printed $47,000 in a single month. Here's exactly how we did it.
Yeah. I just put that I put the podcast in my to-do list.
Yeah.
Um yeah, dude, the profit margins are crazy because it's like how much did you spend on like editing for actually how much did you make from YouTube, just YouTube organic alone in what was your best month?
From YouTube organic, not counting MRR last month, we did around like 47K. Um,
Damn.
yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. And I spent $800 on my editor. I think I paid my thumbnail guy like 685. So 1,485 and
So it's
47K.
47K
Mhm.
divided by what was it? How much did you spend on editing?
1485 for editing and thumbnail.
1485. Let's go. You got a 31x return. That's
Uh,
crazy margins. Yeah,
yeah, so
31x return.
it was that. Also, those were all retainers too. So like
Mm.
I don't sell PIFs at all. So that's like all retainers. And so now it's like March. So like I'm seeing money like from last month come in this month as of right. Like I just had a guy renew yesterday.
Nice, dude. That's so fucking baller. That's great. All right. Well, what was it like before you joined?
Yeah.
Were you how was the business? What was everything like before you joined?
I was spending a lot of money on ads, 500 a day probably. We're running some like lead magnet funnel where I was getting leads for like $6. It was like a free training opt-in. Leads didn't pick up the phone because of the industry I was in. The leads that showed up, they weren't ready to buy something. The leads that were ready to buy something were broke as shit. We were talking 1.5K a month. We would take their 1.5K and then they wouldn't be able to make the next payment because they couldn't invest into ads or invest into themselves. So we couldn't get them great results because they weren't in a good position coming in. So I mean, I've always been an ads and sales guy, so we were able to close a lot of deals, but especially the ones from ads weren't very profitable. I just had a lot of clients, not a lot, but like right when I first started the business, I had some clients that I signed on like a rev share deal that I ended up profiting a bunch on, but that was like the majority. So I guess was spending a bunch of money on ads, did anywhere between like 50, 100 a month and it was so like up and down because it's just so dependent on what my clients were doing, right? Like my
Yeah.
business was like, for example, we would take 15% rev share on what we made the people. We had a client come in at 18K a month and he did 106K in November of last year. So like you can do the math there. But so we had some like
You can do the
big,
math there.
yeah, we had some like big clients, but like from ads, and that was what was like keeping us afloat and getting us
Yeah.
like web numbers. But from ads, like it was like barely profitable, not like genuinely not profitable, like at
How are
all.
the sales calls going?
Dude, it was just like we couldn't get the people that we wanted really on the phone because especially when you're selling info, at least like this is what I've seen, dude, it's like fucking like for some context, we're targeting agency owners, like guys like around 10K a month, and I'm getting fucking freelancers on the phone. Sales calls were just so mid. Like close rate was like probably like 30% or something like that, which isn't
Mm.
full, but like compared to what it is now, it's like bad.
Yeah, because they're just like super cold. So what made you decide like, yo, I need to get into this organic game. I need to tap in and build my personal brand. What made you make that decision?
I don't know. I think I like, and I was talking to you about this the other day, but I was like, personal brand's the thing, you know, because like obviously I have friends that like have a personal brand and like I see them making so much fucking like profit and like just like I've had calls from organic content or from referrals in the past, and like I knew. Like I would have a joke with my sales manager back in the day and be like, "Oh, this call, he said he's from YouTube. He's either gonna auto close or have no money."
Mm,
So, like I knew that it was something I like wanted to get into, but I just didn't know like that I was able to see results from it so fast like I did, you know?
mm, yeah. Yeah, it actually doesn't take like a super long time to just start closing organic leads. Cool, cool, cool. What was the first big win or breakthrough that you got out of this program?
We had one video, and this was literally like 2 months ago, get 3,300 views and like 3,300 like good views, like you know, like of
Qualified
agency
views.
owners. Yeah, exactly. And I actually think that off of that video, I made at least like 12.5K or something.
Damn.
It was that one, the Now or Never one. Oh, it has 3.4
This
now.
one.
Yeah, it was that one. And so in that video, I'm like talking very deep, like tangible shit. So like if we're even looking at my channel right now, like you can actually, so like the first video, Jason, where we started like locking in on YouTube was that one, not the new way to grow at SMA in 2025, which
Hmm.
was a fucking month ago. And so from that video to, if you go up a little bit to the one before the AI agency video, the give me 14 minutes, I'll show you how to hit 10K a month. We probably did like 20K. So
Damn.
we did like a $20,000 a week. It was a Sunday and we did 11 grand. And I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Where are these leads coming from? So it was like, it was honestly really fast. And like, again, like I didn't think, like, I guess I had this like expectation that YouTube was going to be this thing. It's like, oh, like this is going to help me long term, but I can't do this now. But
Hmm.
like, it just started working now.
Yeah. There's only eight videos in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eight
Like
videos in.
I was getting leads after two videos. I was getting leads after one video, actually. Like
Damn.
that the new way to grow at SMA in 2025, like that's like a VSL. But I posted that I got 1,000 views and I got 6 calls from it.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even like a bunch of, you don't need a bunch of views either. Like this only has 1K views.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Okay. What do you think are your biggest tips or like the best strategies that worked for you with YouTube Organic?
So I'm actually experiencing this firsthand, and this is Jason, something like I kind of steered away of like what you were telling me for some reason, like a dumbass. But I got just got shiny objects. So those videos like are like very tactical. And I guess the messaging is like talking about someone trying to hit 100K a month
Uh-huh.
and 144K a month and stuff like that. And I think that was bringing me guys that like wanted to actually lock in and watch a video and like pay attention. And I saw how many views I was getting. I was like, holy shit, I'm getting 1,000 views. I made like 15, 20K in a week. If I get 2,000 views a day, I'll make 40K weeks.
Bro
So
got caught up in the views.
yeah. So then you see I'm posting videos. I bought my dream car. I'm posting AI shit. I'm not an
Hey,
AI.
this one was sick though. I
Yeah,
liked
no,
it.
I did. That one was cool. But I'm posting like AI videos. I'm posting like how to hit 10K a month. I'm posting like AI agency, AI. I started an AI agency, like, and like I was getting more views. Like I got like for example, I got 3K views on the AI agency video. I got 3K views on the SMA is on easy mode video. The SMA on easy mode video, maybe like 15 grand. I didn't get a single call from the other video. So
Ah, very key, very important. Okay.
yeah.
So same amount of views, but this one converted way better because of the messaging.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like, and like, dude, I think if we can get like a video like that a week with 3,000 views, literally just one a
Hmm.
week, I'll make like 100K a month in new cash from organic pretty easily.
Nice. I guess the lesson there is like have your like messaging dialed in and stick to it.
Yeah, that, but
Yeah.
like, fuck the views. I mean, unless you
Fuck
want
the
to be,
views, yeah.
yeah, unless you want
I
to be
think
famous, but fuck the views.
I think a good strategy is like back to front, where it's like you get the conversion dialed, and then after that, once that's dialed, then you can worry about like trying to get it more views. But the
Yeah, because like
foundation.
even like, and we were talking about this yesterday too, or the day before. I changed my VSL to the same exact like messaging, but I made it so pe like people that were biz op would understand it, and people that were AI guys would understand it. So my plan was I want to post SMA content, I want to post AI content, and I want to post biz op content. So you see it right here. I bought my dream car, biz op, right
Mhm.
there. I started AI agency, AI shit, and then right there, SMA. And that's like BizOp SMA shit. And then so I changed the VSL. I started getting first. So what first happened was I started getting a shit ton of calls, but they were bad. And then we just switched everything back, and I just started booking more calls and closing people again. So I just got shiny object syndrome. But Jason helped me fix it again.
That's okay. Me too. Okay. How does it feel now that you're adding all this revenue from organic with absolutely zero CPA?
Mhm.
How's that changed your life?
For some context, like for the past 2 months prior to like coming in with you and like locking in on YouTube, like my bank account was going like down. Like I had
Oh
like
no.
like bad. Like just went to Mexico, like fucking just dropped bread, like no reason. And I just was not like I had no vision for the business. And then so like I spent like 30, 40K personal income in like 2 months on bullshit. And then in February I was like, all right, cool, like we gotta lock in. So then we had that call and planned everything out, it ended up just jumping back and like being even above what it was prior. And so it's honestly helped me like kind of level out and be able to be like, okay, it's actually possible to build like the business that I want to build. You know, I don't have to run something with crazy ad spend when I see my card getting charged $900 every other day for Facebook ads. That was the worst notification I'd ever got. But like I can literally just travel, post content, and coach. I don't have to
Yeah.
have a team. I could literally run this shit by myself if I wanted to. But I can literally just travel, post content, and coach and profit 50, 60, 70K a month. Fuck off, take care of my mom, take like buy whatever the fuck I want and just like use this business as like a way to live the life I want to, basically.
Yeah, I think it also stabilizes and protects you from risk. Because if you have only like one acquisition channel and it's just like increasingly getting more and more expensive with less results, like it's like a lot more competitive now than it was in like 2013. You know, Facebook ads they just like continue to get more competitive. So I kind of like stables out the business because you have two different acquisition channels that kind of work like together. Like
Yeah.
ads and content pretty much work together.
And it's like, as long as like we're doing the right things and like you help me continue to do the right things, like let's say I need money or I just want to make more money because I want to go on a trip. We can just make a CTA on like the Instagram story or make a CTA on
Yeah.
YouTube. And like there we have money that pays for the trip, you know? So
Yeah, yeah. That's
yeah.
one thing I've noticed too is like when you have a brand and you have like, a consistent audience, like if you ever need to make some money, bro, you can just like do a little story CTA, like a story sequence or
Because
post a YouTube video.
I mean, bro, like I come from the game of having leads and having phone numbers and having like emails because that's like I used to be an SDR. I used to have sales gigs, and so that's what my shit was. And like we would be calling our leads 3 times a day. Our pickup rate was sub 1%. Like, and so like I was always under the impression because I come from like the agency space, but like I didn't know that in the info. Like I wasn't gonna be able to fucking just like milk my email list and milk my number list like I could in like local business because those guys are always on their phone. So that was something that was like a little scary to me that content's helped with too.
Yeah, I think also info, bro. The people who are buying info are so sophisticated. Like the market has sophisticated a lot more now. Like you can't just run cold ads and then like have someone click on a video and like buy. Like
Everyone
they,
everyone who's bought the program has bought somebody else's and or
yeah,
just in somebody else's and like I'm in this guys, I want to join yours. It's better. Your content's better. So
yeah,
it's more valuable. So yeah, that but also like what I have seen is like we're still running our email list. It's working better. People see my name more, if that makes sense.
yeah. What stood out to you about working with me versus other like content gurus?
I don't even know how I found you, to be
I think I
honest.
cold outreached you actually.
Really?
Yeah, I DM'd
Uh,
you because I was doing a launch and then I was like, this is like qualified prospect. Let me DM Cole.
Yeah, I mean, first off, like I was telling you yesterday, I'll always buy because I know I'll get access to the person, right? So like I knew and like we talked about how if I bought from you, I wasn't gonna be thrown in some like group shit where like no one really cares about you and I got some CSM who's never actually grown a brand. You know, that was number one. Number two, you have the proof. Like I clicked on your profile, you had 140,000 followers. I was like, well, shit, like what? Like I can't like be like no, you know?
Yeah,
So I mean, like one was you had the proof, but two was that like I get to
it's a
talk to
lot
you.
more.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
and
it's
I
a lot more one to one. Like I go one to one with like each and every client.
yeah, and I understood
Yeah,
that. And so yeah, I would say that's the biggest thing.
dope, 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 dope. Any advice for coaches who want to start posting content, want to build their personal brand?
I would say
Just start.
yeah. I like I know people like hear that advice all the time, and that's why I hate like cookie cutter advice like that, just because it gets like numbed out because like they
Yeah,
hear it all the time. But it's like you will thank yourself, like, oh dude, I wish I fucking started YouTube 2 years ago. Like, oh my
yeah,
God, like I don't think like I'm realizing now more than ever, and please learn from my mistakes if you're watching that like if I started a brand 2 years ago and posted every day or even 2 times a week or whatever, first off, it doesn't take that long. Like I always thought it was going to take it genuinely like I've been posting twice a day just because I really want to fucking make it work. And it takes me probably 2 hours a day. Like, and it's like the highest leverage thing I can do, number one. But number two, it's like if I get 5K subs on YouTube, I will live my dream life for the rest of my life and I will never go broke ever, even if I
yeah.
lost every single thing I ever had. So it's like a safety net. And also like yeah, I just really think that especially for info, that's going to be the thing that
Yeah,
Really
especially for
helpful.
info.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a safety net. It's an asset, bro. It's like once you have it, like it compounds over time too. Like, and yeah, you really only need 5 or 10,000 subscribers on YouTube to make like 100 grand a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
For
insane.
someone on the fence about working with me, maybe they're like, okay, I want to work with Jason, but like, I don't know. What would you say to them?
I would say you got someone here who's one done exactly what you want to do, but two help many people do exactly what you want to do. You know, so Hermosi says all the time where it's just like the person most qualified to teach you to do something is someone who's done it and helped other people who did it. And I'm sitting
Yeah.
right fucking here, and I've met Jason in person. He's just a good fucking dude, you know, and he'll actually fucking give a shit about you, you
I
know?
care. I
Yeah.
actually care.
I bought pretty much every course community out there. I've spent so much money. And I would say like the biggest thing about Jason, he actually gives a fuck. You know, there's not a lot of people out there. So you really got nothing to lose. I don't know how much Jason's pricing this thing at, but I guarantee you, like he will do every single thing to make sure you get your return. And I've gotten my return tenfold, 20, 30-fold.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. What's next for you and your business? Last question. What's next for Cole? Where are you headed?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's I'm in a weird place right now. Like obviously like I'm just gonna build the brand and like that's what I want to do. But I just like for the time being, my short-term goals with this is just build the brand, get to 100K a month in net profit every month, and coach. That's it.
Coach, fuck off. Sip margaritas.
Yeah, sip margaritas on the fucking beach. Nah, but seriously, just like build the brand, coach, become a really good fucking coach, and just like have a group of people around me who fucking care, who I care about. And something that's like big for me about this content shit is like running masterminds and stuff. Because like I've ran a mastermind in Tulum and stuff, but they were all like current clients. Like, dude, I want to like run bigger masterminds out in the UK, out in Dubai and shit. And like that's something I want. But like literally just doubling down on YouTube, keep getting better. Like me and you'll get in the lab and like reiterate some of the stuff that's working. And I think just keep scaling, trying to get to 100 grand a month in profit and just chill.
Sweet. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Crazy. Crazy work. Bro's bro's 21. It's over. You're washed out. It's over, Unc.
I'm Unk, bro, about to turn 22.
I'm turning 23 next month.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, in about a month I'm turning 23.
You're Unk.
I know. It's over, bro. It's over. I'm already 23, bro. It's over.
Yeah, bro, you're good.
All right, cool. Well, dope. Dude, great chatting with you. That was an awesome, awesome interview. It's got a lot of sauce for maybe some coaches or agency owners out there who want to get with the organic game. Pretty dope. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you, Cole, for joining me on this. And yeah, I hope you guys got sauce out of this. Uh, fuck, I don't know what else to say. Hope you guys got sauce. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Hope you guys got some good sauce out of this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.